The Huawei Ascend Mate is really big. At 6.1 inches the device feels big and difficult to navigate with one hand. It runs on Android 4.1 Jelly Bean, and has Huawei's Motion UI overlaying it. Here is a quick look at the specifications of the Ascend Mate, when compared to the Mega 5.8. Considering the size of the smartphone, the Ascend Mate is quite slim at 9.9 mm and light at 198 grams. It is quite comfortable to use with both your hands, but it isn't the most comfortable for single-hand operations. The phablet does have some single-hand operation features for the keyboard, basically squeezing the keyboard to one half of the display, but it isn't the most comfortable for real-world usage. The first thing that you will notice about the UI is that you don't have the standard apps and widgets listing page or drawer that we are used to seeing on all other Android devices. Instead, you have all the apps listed on the home screens, something we are used to seeing on iOS. You can also stack them into folders depending on your requirement. The response of the Ascend Mate's touchscreen is very good. The interface is quite responsive as well. Browsing the internet, playing games, and generally anything to do with navigating the touchscreen is a good experience. The 6.1-inch display has a 241p pixel density, enough to make content look crisp. The keyboard on the Ascend Mate is really good. You have the standard QWERTY keyboard, but the real estate space is great for typing. The display of the Ascend Mate has good viewing angles and is crisp. For Rs. 24,900 you get some pretty good specifications under the hood of the Ascend Mate and a really large display. For the same price you get some really great performing devices, such as the Nexus 4, Samsung Galaxy S3 and more. What the Ascend Mate brings to the table is a really large display that's good for running multimedia content and playing games, but considering the size of the device we wish the resolution were higher than 720p. The camera on the phone is lackluster. You can consider picking up the Mate if a large display is mandatory for you, and you don't mind using a new UI. It's a better option than the Galaxy Mega 5.8 as well, if you are looking for performance and not familiarity.